to share with you guys a vulnerable story, personal story, in hopes that if you're feeling the same way or you have felt the same way, that you don't feel alone and that it's okay, and that maybe be inspired in some way. So this is called What No One Ever Told Me About Becoming a Mom. So before I was pregnant, I dreamed about having a baby, and it was everything I ever wanted. I got pregnant right away and was so freaking excited. I had a great pregnancy and a horrific childbirth, but we won't get into that. I ended up with somewhat of an emergency C-section, and my baby had to go to the nursery right away. But when I finally got to hold her, it was magical, and it was the most amazing thing in the world. I was so thankful and happy, and everything was perfect. This magical feeling lasted for about 4 weeks before the real hard part set in. Family was done visiting, husband went back to work, we moved further away from family, and I was home with our new baby, Mia. Just her and me, 12 to 14-hour days. To say the least, this adjustment period was freaking hard. I remember thinking, so I just can't go to the store, can't take a nap, can't work out, can't go to work, can't just take a freaking shower. I can't do all the things I once did a month ago and so much enjoyed. It was like I had no idea what I had gotten myself into. I had no idea it was going to be this hard. I remember crying often for what felt like no reason. I remember calling my mom and saying, no one ever told me it would be like this. I was supposed to feel happy and grateful. This is supposed to be the greatest time of my life. I was so incredibly blessed, and here I was crying because I couldn't do what I wanted to do. Instead, I felt guilty and shameful because it was not the greatest time of my life, and I couldn't do anything I wanted to do for me. As time went on, I adjusted more and more to mom life. I started taking her to play dates and library time, and this is when I started to become known as Mia's mom, no longer Ashley. I would get jealous of other moms who seemed to be so happy and who seemed to love being a stay-at-home mom and wanted more kids. Moms who seemed to never have a thought of, what about me? This made me feel even more alone, like I was selfish, or something was wrong with me because I felt this way. I was proud of the title, Mia's mom, but I also felt like I was losing myself. I was still a nurse, but not really excited about my job. I was still an athlete, but been out of the game for 9 months, and when was I gonna fit that in? I was still a wife, but did not want to be touched after having my baby for 12 hours all over me. I felt alone, lost, guilty, and ungrateful. I love my baby to death, and I wanted to be with her and take care of her, but I also wanted time to myself. I wanted a minute just to do something for me that was more than just eating and drinking and showering and going to the bathroom. I didn't know it was okay to feel this way, and I was not the only mom who did. There were other moms who struggled just like me, but no one was brave enough to talk about it, and that's why I'm sharing my story with you today. You are not alone if you feel this way too. What I've learned over the past 5 years of being a mom is that it's not only okay to want self-care, but it is absolutely necessary in order to be the best mom you can be. Let me repeat that. Self-care is absolutely necessary in order to be the best mom you can be. If you want to be a good mom, a good role model for your kids, show them. Show them that you want them to chase their passions. Show them that you want them to work out, take care of their bodies, eat healthy. Show them by doing it yourself. When you start to take care of yourself, you will reshape your identity. You will have more patience. You'll have a more positive outlook. You're going to have lower stress. You're going to feel more confident. And you will become the best version of yourself and a mom that you could ever be.